Right, so just a really quick video of just a little idea I was thinking about. So I've got one of these Slingshot rifle triggers because I wanted to make a slingshot rifle. But I was looking at it and I thought, I wonder if you can actually use that for traps. And to be honest, I think you could use it for lots of different kind of traps really. But one I thought of was a spring snare. But let me just show you what this looks like first so you kind of get the idea. So this is what it is, and you wouldn't normally mount it underneath, it would be mounted on top, hole drilled so you can do the trigger. And what you do is you put a ball bearing in the pouch of your catapult, draw it between these two bars, and then when you pull the trigger these bars will open and the ball and the pouch will fly through, if that makes sense. So I thought if you had a wooden stake and you hammered that in the ground, you know, you could probably go right down to there. Maybe a treadle plate on here, or even just, you know, a piece of wood just leaning on it, like this or something. Maybe some bait there or bait somewhere. And then to do the actual springs there, if I get the time, I'll actually try to do this. So something leaning on here, and you get a piece of string with a knot. Oh, obviously this would be hammered right into the ground. A piece of string with a knot, you put that in there, have a snare attached coming onto your treadle plate, this piece of string attached to bent over sapling or a counterweight, and when the animal stands on the piece of wood or whatever, or this trigger, and that will come up and act like a spring snare. So you could definitely use that as a spring snare trigger. You know, it's one of them things, they cost about 12 quid. Well, you can make, you know how to make a spring snare trigger, just two interlocking pieces of wood. But you know, if you happen to get caught out and you had a slingshot rifle and you could take the trigger off, then you might be able to make something like that. You know, it's just an idea. I like to think of these things and just see if you could make something. But I definitely think you could make a spring snare out of a slingshot rifle trigger. Well, anyway, cheers for watching, and I'll see you later.